Hi everyone, I'm Dr. Sandeep Sharma and we have Dr. Sarath with us. Dr. Sarath has got rank 1. Yes, you heard it right, rank 1 in INI-SS November 22 in the medical genetics part. Dr. Sharath, congratulations and welcome to this interview.
Thank you, sir.
So it's a privilege to have you here. First of all, tell us about your background, Dr. Sharath.
I'm Dr. Sarath. I come from Kollam district of Kerala. I did my MBBS from All India Institute of Medical Sciences, Bhopal. Later on, I did my MD from Government Medical College, Trivandrum. Later on, I did SRship from Government Medical College, Trivandrum, as well as from Government Medical College, Kannur. Now I am working as a consultant pediatrician in a private hospital in Alappuzha.
So how exactly did you get interested in the medical genetics part?
During my PG days, we have our P3 unit chief, Dr. Shankar. He's a geneticist. So he runs a genetic clinic in my institute. So he used to treat all those gauche cases, Pombe's disease. He used to give NSAID replacement therapy. He used to teach us how to order TMS, DCMS, NGS, etc. So that's how I understood that there is something called genetics and there is so much scope for this subject. That's how.
Great. So, how did you prepare for medical genetics? Because a lot of students are interested in genetics, but they are always at a loss to find what resource to use. There isn't much information available. So, those genetic metabolic disorders, where did you actually prepare, and what come handy for INI-SS exam?
Um, Before INI-SS, during NEET SS preparation, I subscribed to PrepLadder. Then I prepared using PrepLadder. Actually, then because of that, I could cover Nelson completely. Then for particularly for genetics, then after that I read Emery's Elements of Genetics, that textbook, that smaller one. After that, I read genetics part of Nelson, then dysmorphology chapter of neonatology, then skeletal dysplasias from Nelson, then IJPP articles of genetics and IAP genetics module. Those two are written by faculties of AIMS Delhi as well as from some other genetic faculties. So all those material helped me in preparation, and most of the questions actually came from Emery's Elements of Genetics. So towards the end of that textbook, there are some mock questions. Some questions in the exam actually came from those mock questions. So I knew the answer by the time I just saw the question.
So that was like a trump card for you in the exam.
Exactly. The pedigree charts were dicto copy from that textbook.
Yes, great, great, great. See, but end of the day, a few questions can only guide you if you are good in the other part also. Because a lot of students have said that even the general part isn't that easy to solve in INI-SS.
We have to read Nelson completely from cover to cover, and only then we will understand the small nuances of questions. For example, there was a question from in genetics part. It was related to IEM, in which condition we will see methylmalonic acidemia with homocystinuria. You have taught that in your IEM part, and that is that is given in Nelson. So we have to go in detail in Nelson. That I did during my NEET SS preparation. And genetics, it's actually easy to prepare. Emory is a very easy textbook to read. It's even easier than Nelson. So once you go through it, it's quite easy.
So all those aspirants who are targeting medical genetics, listen to this interview, note it down, whatever Dr. Sharath is saying, because genetics it does require a bit of focused preparation as compared to the other parts. You need to have that extra edge to get those difficult questions correct in the paper. So, Dr. Sharath, what about departmental assessment? How did it go for you? And how easy or tough did you find it?
Genetics department is actually good because they send me and my colleague a personalized email, not a generalized email addressing like dear Dr. Candidate. She sent me, Madhulika madam sent me a personalized email. So I felt really good. It consisted of two sessions. One was a case-based discussion by two faculties from genetics, Madhulika madam and Nirja ma'am. And they will show some pedigree charts. Then they will ask us to analyze what test you need to order for the disease, etc., etc. They were quite friendly. After that, for afternoon session, we had a viva which lasted for around 7 to 8 minutes. So multiple faculties from various departments, various units of pediatrics will come. Arvind Bagasar was there. So and a paid oncologist was there. They will ask relevant genetics from their unit. So I was asked about the mutations related to infantile spasm, then mutation genetics are related to AML and ALL, etc. So that was some questions were easy, some were really tough, but overall it was okay.
Correct. So end of the day, even if you're targeting a specialty, obviously specialty has to be specifically prepared, but your general pediatrics part has to be good if you want to have a fight.
Exactly.
Correct.
Exactly.
Correct.
And your videos helped me a lot.
Thank you so much.
Immediately after getting the my result, I texted you first.
Yes, yes, that's a privilege. Actually, you were the first to message me after the exams came out. I was taking a class for revision class for NEET PG somewhere, and I saw immediately that yours was the first message which came. So it was really I was getting tired by the end of the day, but your message really meant something for me at that time. So you always feel that even if you're tired, you're doing well. So great, great, Dr. Sharad. So, Dr. Sharath, you've given the NEET SS exam also. How would you rate the two exams? Obviously, the weightage part is different, but overall difficulty level, how would you rate the two exams?
This NEET was particularly very difficult because they asked very lengthy questions at the end, and they asked quite a few EGs also. And I was not well versed with the EGs, so I suffered there. My rank was 54. I won't say it's a bad rank, but it's not a very good rank as well. So then INI-SS, it's more clinical because they ask so many risk calculations, which is very practical, which were very practical questions. And those risk calculations were based on Bayes theorem, which I learned from Emory. Then if you ask that which one was tougher, I prefer to say that NEET SS was tougher. And if you put some logic, if you think 1 minute after reading the question, you can score well in INI-SS. INI-SS is actually easy. Unpopular opinion.
Yes, yes. No, no, it's not an unpopular opinion. It is a general trend, even I'm seeing. So when I say something, so people tend to disagree with me. But I totally agree to this, that over time, over the last few years, both the NEET PG as well as NEET SS, they have actually become at par and sometimes even more difficult, more clinical compared to the INI part. So very well observed by you. So Dr. Sharath, like obviously you'll be joining AIMS. It is a big step up in your approach, because in medical genetics, although your department must be good, and I know a few people from your medical college, some of them are my juniors and colleagues. It's an excellent college, but going to AIMS Delhi, it is going to be a totally different thing. You're going to the topmost place in the country. Success, who would you dedicate this success to?
Actually, multiple person.
Yes.
One is Dr. Shankar. One is Dr. Shankar. He is my geneticist at my PG Medical College, Government Medical College, Trivandrum, Shankar sir. Then my parents, my wife, my brother. Then obviously Dr. Sandeep Sharma. Actually, yeah, you played a big part because especially during my NEET PG preparation, I always had the problem of understanding cardiovascular diseases. Your class made so easy. Highly recommended. Dr. Sandeep Sharma is highly recommended.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you. That's so nice of you. But I personally feel it's always a team effort. End of the day, it's your hard work, your battle. We can only advise you. A coach can only advise. It's actually for the player to perform in the field, and you have performed excellently. It's like a World Cup win in your individual capacity. So excellent work done, Dr. Sharath. And we hope that you continue to climb ladder of success and you become the top geneticist in the country. Maybe tomorrow we'll be recommending your book for simplifying genetics to someone. So all the very best to you, and best wishes for a new chapter in your life.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot.
Bye.